Youth homelessness is a big problem in Southern California. In Orange County, there are 16,000 middle school and high school students who meet the definition of homelessness. I'm Stephanie Schneider. I am a volunteer with StandUp for Kids. We're here in the Orange County office, which is in Costa Mesa, California. StandUp for Kids is a national organization. Our mission is to end the cycle of youth homelessness, and our tagline is one youth at a time, one life at a time. And this is really our focus, is we want to create a personal connection with each of these youth who are out on the streets through generally no fault of their own. Because of the pandemic, youth lost most of the supports that they had been relying upon. If they were employed at all, they almost immediately lost those jobs. They lost the ability to communicate with others. And that was a huge issue for youth especially. KIA support allowed us to start two huge programs that were incredibly helpful during the pandemic. First was a food program called We Deliver, where we were able to make contactless food deliveries of groceries to the youth and their families in need, and that's been a tremendous support. Another huge help that KIA was a significant piece of was to increase our technology. All of a sudden, we were required with the pandemic to go to virtual everything, literally everything, and we didn't have the ability to do that, and certainly the youth and the students on the other side did not. So with their funding, we were able to increase our Wi-Fi hotspots, our computers and laptops. We could not have supported homeless youth during this pandemic without the support that KIA provided.
My name is Joanna Demers. I'm actually a youth graduate. I was in the program in 2017 and I graduated in 2018. I'm now the outreach coordinator for StandUp for Kids. So I used to be a graduate and now I work for them. I had a lot of struggles growing up. I come from a Hispanic household and both of my parents worked two jobs, so I didn't get a lot of attention when I was growing up. I started drinking at a very young age, and then I escalated very quickly to crystal meth. So that obviously led me to a really, really dark place. If you would have told me, hey, within the next 5 years, you're gonna be married, you're gonna be looking for a house in a different state, you're gonna be planning to have a family, I would have been like, no, I'm not gonna make it past 23 years old. That's when I met StandUp for Kids. And that's when they stepped in, and that's when I started getting a lot of support and a lot of love, which at that time I did not have. They definitely supported me with my sobriety because there was people that were sober as mentors. They were making sure that I learned how to be an adult, learn how to be responsible, learn how to budget money, learn how to dress for an interview, learn how to make a resume, because I didn't know any of that. So when I meet somebody on the street, I definitely do try to stick my story in really quick, and I try to let them know like, hey, I've been in your shoes. And even if they still shoot me down, because a lot of them do, because it's when they're ready, not when you are looking for them. It's not your choice. I wish it was my choice, I really do, because the outcome of it is so beautiful and you're like in the darkest place you're ever gonna be in your life. I wish I could just like show them like, hey, this could be you in a couple years or in a couple months, you know? I definitely just sit there sometimes and I'm like, wow, my life has really changed completely for the best.